Hi everybody, I hope you guys are doing great. I've been a little bit MIA recently, and that's mostly because I had to move kind of locations of my office space. I used to work out of my basement where my GPUs are and where all of my computers and PCs are, but things started getting a little bit hot over the last couple of weeks. Where I live, we were pushing 30 and 35 degrees C. So the basement was getting pretty hot and I had to move to another location. I'm currently in my bedroom and I have an AC over here, so things are kind of a little bit more comfortable. In today's video, I wanted to more like explain my experience with an unofficial pool. This is going to be another Chia video, and specifically Core Pool, which is an unofficial pool that came out probably a couple of months ago after H Pool came out. And I knew about it because of an individual in the comments that posted, hey, maybe you should try, Core Pool and see what it's all about. So I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. I had been plotting for a couple of months. I was at almost 650 plots. Go check out my other video if you haven't seen it already, with 0 rewards. And I was seeing a lot of other people kind of in the same boat. Some have won and most haven't. So out of curiosity and for the sake of making this video as well, I wanted to try an unofficial pool. So just for context sake, I am not sponsored by them. This is not an endorsement for Core Pool. I don't know any of the developers. I am on their Discord, but I don't know any of the team members. So don't take this as a recommendation that you should use it or not use it. This is purely my experience over the last almost month, I would say, where my plots are at right now after my last video, and whether I think someone else should use it or whether you should use it and all of that, but it's purely my personal opinion. So let's just jump into that. In my last video, I spoke about pretty much how many plots I have, and I was on one machine, I believe at like 300 plots or so. I don't remember the exact number and on another machine I was roughly at around that. So we were roughly around 650 plots. Since then I've got to 530 plots on one machine and almost 552 plots on another machine. So we're looking, roughly about 1,050 plots in total around that. And I downloaded the Core Pool application. The process of kind of signing up and starting the process is a fairly straightforward one. All you got to do is download their farmer. You connect it via a token, and after that, you pretty much it taps into your farm, whatever you have, and you start solving challenges. And based on that, they reward you. So it's pretty much, it acts like any other pool, except as far as I know right now, it is still an unofficial pool. So my results for 1,000 plots after roughly around a month of usage are the following. Let's go, here's my dashboard. So it tells you I have 1,082 plots and I have 2 farmers. One is called Chia Miner and the other one is called Chia Miner 2. This is the token that you use to kind of link your application with your farmer. I hid it. This is hidden over here because it's a private token number. And it tells you each machine how many plots you have and whether it's online or not. It gives you an overview of your unpaid balance. So this is, I believe, per every 24 hours. And your expected reward based on the last block number. So it tells you how many blocks since the last payment. And based on the last block, how many Chia you're expected to get paid. I'm not sure, real expected reward based on blocks we earned since last payment. Okay, so I guess this is more of a realistic number compared to this. They're far off. I'm not sure what the difference is. And it also tells you, it gives you a percentage of the total plots that are available on their network. In this case, I get 254,778 plot points, or 0.014% out of their network. And you can see over here, if I go to my Chia Wallet, you can see that I've been getting paid. So far I have 0.34 Chia in my wallet. And then these are the payments. The first one came in on the 12th of June, 14th, 17th. So I'm hitting it roughly every 3 days. And then 22nd of June, and then this is the amount. So every 3 days I am getting paid. So at less than a month, I am roughly at 0.3 Chia. So 15 days roughly, and if we are looking per month, so 0.6 Chia per month, given the current difficulty, given the current network size, which is currently at 27 exabytes, and given how many plots I have, we're looking at 0.6 Chias per month. Now, obviously, as the difficulty goes up, this is gonna get worse. And as more people kind of come into the network, difficulty is going to go up again, and I'm going to be earning less and less Chia. Now, I'm at a point where I will not be able to plot anymore. I've maxed out all of my storage capacity on one machine, and on the other machine, it's pretty much the same deal. Where are we here? Right here, 1, 2, yeah. So I'm maxed out at roughly, I've got 52 terabytes over here, and on the other one I also have roughly 54 terabytes, so almost 110 terabytes, which is my maximum capacity. And that's kind of the threshold where I was like, I'm gonna hit the 100 terabyte, and I'm not gonna invest any more money before I start seeing some income coming in. Obviously, the price of Chia has dipped significantly, as with the rest of the market. So my strategy on this is to hold them, because selling them right now doesn't make sense given the investment that I had put into this. I'm going to hold them until maybe the next bull run, or maybe Chia kind of comes up with updates and then the price goes up again. Maybe I'll consider selling. But as with anything else, we have to kind of like play the long game. You know, obviously it depends on the circumstances that you're in. I am personally playing the long game. Now, my conclusion so far, Core Pool have had a little bit of some hiccups. Their website went down, I want to say twice, and their service went down obviously with that. However, their communication was good in the Discord. They kind of updated people on what's going on. During that time, we couldn't take out our money, we couldn't get paid, we couldn't farm, we couldn't do anything. So take that with a grain of salt. Again, this is not an endorsement of them. It's just kind of overview of, if you were to join an unofficial pool, you might or might not have very similar experiences with what I did. 1,000 plots, earning roughly 0.6 Chias per month, which isn't bad, and then using an unofficial pool. It's a pretty straightforward process. So the entire process took me about 5 minutes kind of to set up, and I was up and running and farming. And the Discord is quite active, and people are answering questions and talking back and forth. So do this what you kind of feel comfortable. Do with this whatever you feel comfortable doing. Let me know kind of in the comments. Is this something that you would like to try out, or are you still kind of like waiting until an official pool comes out? I personally got a little bit impatient, and I wanted to try this out, and so far it's been I want to say decent, and I'm kind of happy with the results, but we'll see what happens. Final thought before I close off this video: I do plan to move off the 0.3 Chia that I got, and any future kind of Chia that I earned to a cold wallet that is where the key is not exposed to, where my public key, at least, because you got to give them the public key that you want to receive the funds on, is not exposed to the Core Pool application / team. All right, let me know in the comments if this is something that you are looking to try out. If not, what are you doing with your Chia? Where are you at? I know many of us are frustrated out there because there's no pool, and because of how the difficulty has kind of ruined things for small farmers such as myself and many of the people that watch my channel and other channels as well. As always, have a great day. I hope you guys are doing great. Take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.